Hello and welcome to HVNN's series of interviews with candidates running for the Poughkeepsie Common Council. I'm Roger Connor and we're here at Spark Media Project in the Poughkeepsie Underwear Factory building in downtown Poughkeepsie. And joining me is Sarah Brannen, candidate for the 4th Ward Common Council seat. Sarah, thank you for taking time to join us here today.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. And so first off, tell me about living in the 4th Ward. What do you love about the 4th Ward and the City of Poughkeepsie?
Well, City of Poughkeepsie is my hometown, and I love the 4th Ward. My husband and my 2 kids decided to buy a house there, and we absolutely love it. We know all of our neighbors around us. We love our historic home. We love walking around our neighborhood and knowing everyone on the street, and it's just a warm and inviting place, and I couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
How long have you grew up in Poughkeepsie, and so you've lived in the 4th Ward the whole time, or different parts of the city?
Like a lot of people of our generation, we graduated from Poughkeepsie High School, moved away to start our careers, go to school, and then about 5 years ago we moved back because we wanted to put roots down here.
Very good. Now, this is your first run for a Common Council seat. What are the qualifications that you have that you feel make you a good candidate for Common Council?
Well, I've worked in the government sectors, the nonprofit sectors. I have a master's in public policy. I have particular expertise in economic and community development. I used to be a policy advisor to the Speaker of the New York City Council. I also was a policy aide to a Baltimore City Council person. And I have experience working on legislation, drafting legislation, getting legislation passed, also working on municipal budgets, and that is all experience that I'd like to bring to the Common Council. But I think my greatest qualification is that I absolutely love the City of Poughkeepsie. I'm an optimist. I see a really bright future for this city, but I know that we need to get to work, and I am proud to be from the City of Poughkeepsie and excited to get to work for the people of the 4th Ward and the residents of this city as a whole.
Very good. Well, tell me a little bit about what you feel is one of the greatest challenges facing, say, the 4th Ward and the City of Poughkeepsie as we go into 2018.
Well, despite my optimism and some promising signs, you know, this Poughkeepsie underwear factory that we're sitting in right now is an amazing accomplishment. And I think the walkway over the Hudson is an amazing accomplishment. And it shows that when people work in government and the nonprofit sector, philanthropy and businesses, and they come together, we can achieve really good things. Despite these promising signs and my optimism, people are really struggling in this city, and I think we know that. You know, this city has 7,000 people living in poverty. 1/3 of children in this city live in poverty. That is unacceptable. And I know that people in my ward are really concerned about stagnating property values, about the unpredictable increase in taxes last year. This year now, in an election year, we have our property taxes are under the tax cap. People really need predictability in their expenses. And so whether you're a homeowner or a business owner who's planning for growth, we need to have expenses, and particularly tax expenses, be predictable for them. And we need to inspire confidence and trust in government, and that is something that I would definitely work toward in the City of Poughkeepsie, and I would be welcoming of the opportunity to work with other council members and the mayor toward that end. Additionally, I'd really like to focus on economic and community development. That's something that I've done in the past. I think we need to revitalize the city's industrial development agency. We need to look at affordable housing development, and we need to get those vacant and abandoned properties, there are hundreds of them throughout the city, back into ownership for people. And in addition to that, we need to look at the waterfront. We need to create economic opportunity for people here in the City of Poughkeepsie, and that's something that I would be grateful for the opportunity to work on.
Very good. Well, I wish we had more time to drill deeper into some of these issues. You've raised quite a few, but I thank you for taking the time and giving us a few minutes to get to know you.
Thank you so much.
Whether you live in the City of Poughkeepsie or anywhere in the Hudson Valley, be sure to get informed about your local elections and be sure to get out and vote on November 7th. For HVNN and all of us here at Spark Media Project, thank you for tuning in, And Sarah, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.